Welcome back to the show. This is the MEO Ripcord Pro Portugal. Stop number 10 on the championship tour. And John Florence has an opportunity here at Super Tubos to claim a second world title, but he needs to crack the final.
John Florence slides in underneath the hood. Not a deep barrel, but definitely getting the toes in the wax. I was surprised we didn't see a little turn after that. Maybe put up another point on that. Could have been a backup. But look at how frothy that thing is. I love the turn under the lip, the double hands into the wall to slow himself down just a bit. Not a really deep barrel, so it's just going to be a 4-point ride there, but these guys ready for battle.
Here we go. The man in white, the wild card everyone loves to watch, is into a closeout to kick things off here for the likes of Julian Wilson. But right now we're seeing Kanoa on his first ride, just a quick in and out. Kind of deceiving, just always doing some pretty creative stuff, some cross-step floats. We'll see how he goes with the jersey on. John Florence up. A bit of foam on the face here. And he's not really looking to extract the number out of this ride. Just took a gamble on that one, doing something special on the inside. It didn't work out. You know, I think the field is so stacked these days that these guys have some really big obstacles if they're going to actually meet in an event. But right now we're watching Mason Ho try and punch his way through the end of this ride. A very difficult exit.
People just love this kid, and it's because he's got such a great go-for-it attitude as he pulled it up onto the hood. And surprising for me to see him not come out of the tube here because he's so good at these crazy endings of waves. But beautiful line down into it, over the double up, finding a beautiful corner there, and just on the end there, as you can see the two waves colliding. There was one coming at him, one going away from him. It folded the lip on top of him.
But John Florence looks like he's found one that's going to stand up pretty nicely. Grabs the wall of this wave, stands tall. It's an easy exit before the wave shuts down, and Florence is about to put up his best number yet.
Some work to be done. So watch this. He comes in, he kind of stands up into it and gives it a beautiful look. And then right there, he's got to be so... You see how fast that thing bottomed out? If he would have been not ready for that, he could have went over the handlebars really easily right there and taken some serious gas. So identifying that, but look at this arc going into it. He's backdooring the section, meaning he's going into it from behind the peak where the apex of the wave is the highest. And to do that, you have to really kind of slide in behind it. You go through the throwing lip and then come out the other side with speed.
I'd like to get a shot at the pool, but right now a 7.67 for John Florence puts him well out in front. Mason Ho chasing a 9.17 now.
I mean, you can see it here. Look at him just finding, identifying, sliding in so much, behind the peak, and that's, we haven't seen too much of it today, and this is what you got to do. You've got to come in from behind it, and when you do that, you find so much speed coming out the other end, because if you go up and you kind of turn into it, you've got to regain your speed, and coming out, that lip line is coming at you so fast. It's something we look for.
Florence up again, now trying to get rid of the 4. He ducks in. It just gets swiped there, exiting, or trying to enter that barrel, I should say, just under a minute to go now.
It's going to be fun.
A heat score total of 11.67 for John Florence. Up next, Adriano de Souza, Jeremy Flores, and Jack Freestone. We're going to bring in Joe Tapel and Martin Potter for the call.